YouTube, check out the damage, man. I got the x-rays for y'all. Yeah. As y'all can see, I got a little hardware in my leg. Which explains a little bit more about what's going on. But yeah, 12 breaks in a very small area. That's why it's taking the time to heal that it is. You can see right here, I forgot which one's the fib and what's the tip. I'm not an anatomy expert, but yeah. And you can see here. And I had a break in my big toe down there. Somewhere, I ain't got that on there. But yeah, as you can see, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 visible for sure screws. And I think that's another 2 or 3 that are actually right here. Just a sideways view. But yeah, you can see more of the break right there. Yeah, that's that hurt. But yeah. But anyway, as y'all are about to see, I am in fact walking around my house. It hurts, but you gotta do it. I'll show y'all the process of what it took to get to this point though. It's a very annoying process. Again, I did the previous video that showed you the stretches and exercises you do with the band or a towel. If you don't know those already, check out the last video. And I'll show you what I got for you today. Literally, it started with, first things first, getting the ability to put weight on your leg. Nowhere near perfect now, but it's all baby steps, man. So, yeah, check me out. Literally, get in the door frame. You can't use it, like a high counter or a table, something like that. Me personally, I didn't like that. That's why I was given the option, door frame. Get in the door frame. Get this foot forward a little bit. Just make sure you stand straight up. Take your foot off the ground. This part is real hard, but trust me, it can be done. You got to give yourself a pep talk to do it, but it can be done. I literally, my first time was like, no. But no, literally, it's just take that foot off the ground, breathe, let go of each side, and do enough to tap to stay up. And that's it. And I would do this 4 or 5 times a day like everything else. And I would try to do it 2 or 3 times per each time of the day. So really, do it 5 times, probably about 15 times I stood on one leg. You can do it in and out the boot. I went back and forth depending on my pain level until I was able to do it without the boot at all. Next thing was the crutches. No boot. Literally. Day in and day out. Well, actually, I ain't gonna say day in and day out. In this case, this took 1 day. This didn't take that long. Alright. I would literally walk. Make sure I put this foot down first. Come forward on it. Get weight on it. Make sure you put weight on that leg before. Then I'll put the crutch down. But I'll continue that flex. I'll let my knee bend so I get that flex. Gotta get your flexibility back. That is key. Along with the strength. All the way through the toe movement. So, literally, you do it slow. Day in and day out. But like I said, this part took 1 day, y'all. Then it went to, what you doing? You got some homework? Are you doing your homework? We'll see. Then it went to the crutch on the side where the injury was. Because again, it supports better on the side where the injury was than the way. And the same thing. Weight, forward, crutch, bend. That's it. Weight, forward, crutch, bend. And I did this until I felt comfortable enough to at least go to the left side. Now, the one crutch on the right side, it took probably about 2 days before I was comfortable with it. Then it went to the left. This is the painful part because there's nothing on this side anymore to distribute weight. So this leg is taking the weight. Literally forward, bend. Although you don't normally walk like that, but you gotta get used to bending and putting pressure on this foot. It helps. All the way through to the little toe bend. It all matters. Forward bend, crutch. Forward bend, crutch. Non-stop. It took me a while to do it like this. To the point that I was like literally like leaning on the crutch this way because it was hard to put weight on this foot. But over time, you gotta be able to just straighten it out. And that's exactly how I figured out it was time for me to start walking without. Was when I actually took a step without putting the crutch all the way down. It was actually involuntary. My body was trying to do what it's been doing for 30 years on its own. So once that started happening, I would literally go through the walking motion in my head, even in small steps. You gotta take small steps, that's cool. I would try to mimic the foot. Because you really teaching your nerves how to do what they did before. It's hilarious. Come forward. Put the heel down, bend. Of course, you gotta do it a little quicker when you bring it up quicker. You don't have the stability. And that's it. Your boy walking again. It ain't the prettiest walk, ain't the best walk, ain't the most even, ain't the most steady, but it's still progress. That's what's key. But yeah. Especially in my case, I had a broke toe and it happened to be my big toe. That makes it a little bit more hard. But yeah, that's the process. It helps to dance in your shower too. If you can dance on some wet porcelain or metal with an injured foot, it gives you a little bit more confidence to walk. But yeah. But no, that's the process. Other than the other two things I suggest is literally just 2 stretches. Again, stretches, very important to the process. Yeah, walk backwards now. I ain't know how to walk backwards. Literally, just those stretches before playing ball. You then go to one side. Try to keep that hurt foot flat. You gotta remember, there's a rod right here now. So you got swelling, you got tissue healing around it. That allows to get flexible again. And the other way. When you do it this way, of course, come up on that toe. Let that weight come down. You gotta do it. But yeah, that's really it, man. That's all I've been doing. That and again, keep the foot flat in the back. Almost like a football stance, but not quite. Can you keep the legs straight? Keep that foot flat as much as you can and go forward as much as you can. But yeah, that's the process, man. And then as far as me and this wrap was literally to help with the overall swelling during the process of exercising your foot. And I ain't gonna lie, it helps keep it warm. My house stay cold. But yeah. But that's it, man. Pretty much if I'm in the house, the boot is off. That's the norm, honestly. Cause you want to get used to not using the boot, not using the crutches. I mean the wheelchair or the crutches. You don't want to become dependent on any of those things. That's not going to help you in the long run. It's not going to help you get better. The biggest block for people with the stuff like this is mental. So if you tell yourself when you wake up every morning, you ain't gonna be able to move to the kitchen unless you use the boot, the wheelchair, and crutches, then you're gonna be one of those people who never walk again. And the sad thing is, it's not because of incapability, it's because of your mentality. You gotta believe that you can improve your situation, not just with injuries, but in life in general. If you don't believe you can improve your situation, 9 times out of 10, it probably ain't gonna improve because people don't just come along and do it for you. My wife loves me to death. She's not gonna walk for me. My son loves me. He's not gonna walk for me. I have to mentally make my mind up to do what I need to do to better myself. And it's hard, especially with stuff like this. I grew up in the South, playing sports all the time. Many labor jobs, hard work is just in my blood. So when I looked down and I saw my foot literally flopped over to the side, I thought it was all over for me, man. I literally just got married November last year, and this happened. So I was like, bro, this is over with. So yeah, it's been a hard process, but the key to it is your mentality has to be straight. You got to stay in good spirits. Eat at least relatively healthy. I know you're stuck in the house all day. All you want is fun, relaxing food, but eat relatively healthy and take care of yourself, man. Everybody gonna heal different. You know, I've always healed quickly from injuries, me, myself, sports, genetics, whatever you want to call it. But it still goes back to your mentality. That's why I'm recording this. I want people to know that you can get past these moments in your life. You don't have to stop. Your life don't have to stop. You can get past this. You can get better. And you can go back to your normal. It's just going to take time. Like my case, being heavy into the gym, trying to become a personal trainer. That was my main question. Is like, can I go back to lift the weights? And then they told me, yeah. That's all I had to hear. My mind was made then that I was not going to be out of commission for a year like they were talking about. Bruh, it's 3 months. 3 months later, and I am currently trying to walk. They told me it was going to be at least 4 or 5 before I'm at the point that I am right now. I mentally made my mind up that I was going to walk. It's that simple. Believe in yourself, man. I'm missing one more thing before I run out of... Did I? No, I already told y'all that. Cool. I ain't missing nothing else. But yeah, believe in yourself, man. Ask for help. Ask questions. Look up videos of other people who's going through the same thing. Don't get stuck in your current situation and let the dark side of everything take you over. I promise you, it's not gonna help. Especially if you're on the meds. You start thinking dark on the pain meds, it's not good. I'll do a separate video about that stuff later on, another point. But yeah, that's where I'm at now, man. Walking relatively freely compared to where I came from. You gotta appreciate it, man. It's a silver lining and all. But yeah, I'm out. And as usual, check me out, Instagram, DFitHustle. Check out the pics, the wreck, the injury before surgery, injury after. Check out my workout videos, man. I'm still chasing the same goals. I'm still determined and motivated to be a personal trainer, not only just to help people be strong, but to help them be mentally strong as well. Because that's what really matters, mentally and emotionally. Gotta have the whole package. That's true fitness. But yeah, check me out at DFitHustle, Instagram. I'm out.